Up and just pushing down, and then you going into Sprawl top position. Also, what we did last week is where he shoots in and out Sprawl on top of him. So these are the entries that kind of gets us in this position. So the first attack that we looked at is going underneath the armpit, going across over into towards his ear to hit the darts position. The other option we've got as well is a Gator roll. I think sometimes people refer to this as an anaconda. Now the difference between a darts position and a Gator roll is where the hand goes underneath. Okay, so darts underneath the armpit, Gator roll next to the ear. So we're going the opposite direction. Okay, so darts goes armpit to ear, Gator roll goes ear to armpit. All right. Now with this, there's a bit of work to do though. Okay, so this arm, I've got to bring the elbow in nice and tight. All right, and all we're going to do today is practice the roll. Just get used to the position, and then we'll look at the actual finish on Thursday. Okay, so I'm in the sprawl top position, ear to armpit. Same thing with the Japanese necktie position. Yeah, so I'm in the stable grip, and I'm going to pull the elbow in. So I'm bringing the elbow in nice and tight. Okay. Then from this position here, this is where I do the exact same thing of reshooting my hand through. Okay, because it might be a little shallow to bring my biceps to my hand at this position. So just going to, again, same as the dash, change my angle slightly, shoot through, come in, and then go into my bicep from this position. Okay, the important bit with this is I'm going to try and get my head underneath the body. So when I roll, don't worry about the squeeze just yet, if I let's get this position. Okay, so into here. So, hand goes ear to armpit, bring the hand in, shoot the hand through nice and deep again, hand on the bicep, and then the head goes up the same side of the bicep. Okay, so let's just get that position. Don't worry about squeezing just yet, but let's get into that position when we can start rolling. Alright, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Come from a darts position because we need a gap for our head to roll into. So when we're hitting the Gator roll and we're getting into this position, we're breaking the posture and getting to here. I'm not putting Jason on his side. So if Jay goes on his side from this position here, I can't hit the Gator roll because I need my head to go underneath his body. So all we're doing is focusing on wrapping around his neck at this point. We're not trying to break his posture. Even when we're pulling this arm in, it's not to affect the base, it's just to tighten everything up around the neck. Okay, so when I get to here and I pull that in, it's not about moving him around, it's about getting that arm nice and deep across the neck. So, hand here. Now the important bit is I take my head underneath, okay? So as far as I can. Now I've got short little arms, so my head tends to not to go in too deep, but as long as I shoot my head underneath here, he shouldn't roll on my head too much. So I'm going to go underneath, down, and through, okay? And then this is where we're then going to crunch in and start looking for our choke. Not too fussed about the choke tonight. But as long as we stay pretty for the majority of the class and we're not on their face squish hundreds of times, I'll take that as a win for tonight's class, and then next Thursday a lot easier to work on. So again, in, shoot the arm through nice and deep, break that posture, wrap round underneath, bicep, head goes to the same side, and then just practice this roll. So if you watch my head, his weight doesn't go on top of my head at all. I don't roll unless I'm squeezing as well. Yeah, we're just going to practice that. Okay, keep holding your squeeze nice and tight. And then Thursday, we'll have the choke. Okay, that's right. 1, 2, 3.